Hi, friends. Welcome to Amy's Insight and welcome to Fabulous Friday. Hey, today's reading is all about you, friends. This is a pick a card for anyone who needs a reminder of why they're appreciated, what people genuinely love about them, and what's unfolding for them long term simply because they're being themselves. You don't need to change who you are. This reading is about what's working and what's coming because of it. I've pulled three piles. Take a moment and choose the one that you're drawn to. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'll see you at your timestamp. Hi, group ones, those of you that chose this card. Immediately, I'm getting that you're someone that keeps it together even when there's a lot of stuff going on around you. Even when things get hectic or chaotic, you still show up with a smile and do your work, or you show up when you need to. As a side note, I'm getting to say it's okay to show your real emotions. You don't need to hide them or to pretend that you're happy. But this is a coping mechanism for you, and it allows you to show up, right? So I get it. All right. Some of you could be into like the theater or arts because that mask is, you could be in the creative field, entertainment, theater. I'm getting mostly. Okay. Let's pull some character cards first, and then we'll pull your tarot. Spirit, how do people, what do people love? Oh my God, Amy, get it together. What do people love about my group ones? What do they love about my group ones? Creator, see, you could be in the entertainment field, right? Weaver of imagination. Maybe you're a content creator. Oh, painter. See, it's all the arts. Painter, coach. Okay. People love that you are very innovative. You're creative. You have an eye for detail. You're very talented. Some of you are great at painting, writing, all the creative stuff. You could be a coach, or maybe you mentor others. A reader, seeker of knowledge. You guys love to learn. You love to find information and then teach the information. You're manifesting something. They admire your abilities to, like, your abstract way of thinking. All right, you think outside the box, group one. Yeah. Spirit, what do people love about my group ones? The magician, you're so skilled, you're so talented, and you're able to manifest here. You've got so many, some of you are multi-talented, multifaceted, okay? Yes. Spirit, what do people love about my group ones? Judgment. Yes, some of you are tapping into your skills, your talents. This is huge. They also love that you've got, like, again, there's something about the way that you think. Your power of discernment is strong. You're someone that is wide awake. Spirit, tell me about coach. What do people love about my group ones? King of Pentacles. You've got a whole plan in place, and you're here to encourage and support others, to bring stability, security. You're also someone that offers guidance, and you do it out of the generosity or the kindness of your heart. You're someone that's very generous. You also try to see things from other people's perspectives. You're not one to jump to conclusions because your mind works differently. You have an abstract way of thinking. Spirit, what do people love about my group ones? What do they love about my group ones? The follower. Okay. You're not one to follow. You march to the beat of your own drum. You're mysterious, but at the same time, you're open. Okay. You're open to, like, you're mysterious when it comes to your private life, but you are open when it comes to nurturing others to help them support things. You're not afraid of the truth. Now, these cards, these are my identity cards, and we're looking at what people love about you. Now, when we get a card like this one, afraid of truth, lives in fantasy. No, that's not the case. I think that you are someone that could be a content creator that has followers. It's like you're doing your own thing, right? And you are not afraid of the truth because you have that fine eye for detail. You are not someone that needs approval, but you're someone that toggles back and forth. And I'm even getting that with a magician that's holding these two things in its hands, right? Where you're someone that tends to shapeshift when needed. Because it could be that you're at odds with tapping into your creativity and being practical. It's what you do for a living. Because even with the mask, I'm getting like you're someone that's very spiritual, very creative, but you also have your main focus, your main hustle, right? Or you could be someone that is teaching, these things, creative things to someone. But you're on your way also to manifesting. It's like you're being strategic. You are following a plan that's going to lead to long-term financial success. Okay, and this is what people love about you, right? That you're multifaceted, you're very talented, you have a keen eye for detail. You're someone that's very open-minded. You're not judgmental, but you can call bullshit, right? It's like you see through things more than other people do. Strong intuition in this group. Okay, the signs coming through here are Gemini, Scorpio, and Earth sign energy. Spirit, how are my group ones viewed? Or why do I keep saying that? Some of you might care how people see you. Or maybe you used to, or maybe that's what stresses you out. It's kind of giving what's that expression? Imposter syndrome. You're better than you think. We got Scorpio, confirmation on this Scorpio card here. And we got the sun in Scorpio. So you're very deep in the fourth house. This is hidden. The fourth house rules our home, our emotions, our childhood, right? So there's something here about a deep love, a deep sense of comfort with some creative talent. Some of you are very serious about spirituality here with the sun in Scorpio. You're very psychic. Some of you might resonate as mediums. And also you see what's beneath the surface. And this is something that people both fear and they admire about you. Okay. Now, how do you make people feel? Let's look at that next. How do people feel in your presence? All right, Spirit. How does my group number ones make people feel? How do they make people feel in their energy? How do my group ones make people feel? The Fool. How do my group ones make people feel? The Six of Cups. Oh, okay, sheesh. We'll see these. The Three of Pentacles. People feel excited and comfortable at the same time. They feel like they have a lot to learn, but they feel very comfortable in your presence and wanting to connect, wanting to work with you. Five of Cups, like Queen of Swords. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. How do my group ones make people feel? The Queen of Cups. Okay. Now, group one. People People might have they admire the crap out of you, but there's something about you make them feel like they've got a lot to learn or like they are lacking something because this person, they admire you, they look up to you, and you bring a sense of comfort, but at the same time you tell them how it is. You're not one to coddle when they have shortcomings. This is giving the vibes of someone that says, I'll praise you when you have earned it, and I'll coddle and comfort you when you need it or when you deserve it or something like that. And that's why with the mask here, I'm getting like you might have not a hard time opening up, but when it comes to your emotions, you might not be the most emotional person in the room. There's nothing wrong with that. Just clarifying. We're asking like how you make people feel. You make people feel like you switch gears on them, where you say things very straight up in a way where it doesn't feel like they're being attacked, but at the same time, they want to cross over to a level where they can connect with you more deeply. How do my group ones make people feel? Bell, call, wake up, warning. All right. So there's someone that, they pay attention. You make them pay attention. You point out their flaws. Again, there's something about you calling confirmation. There's something about you calling people out, like wake up, like here's your warning, like this is what needs to happen. So they feel like, again, that they've got a lot to learn. How do my group ones make people feel around them? Process, journey, growth, path, right? That they're on this journey of growth and expansion when it comes to you, and you are telling things to them that are honest. You're very straightforward, but loving at the same time. You can switch gears on them. Okay. How do my group ones make people feel? Exam. Like you're examining them. I did say something like you're not praising people without them deserving it, right? Exam, diagnostics, election registration. Like people feel that they need your approval. And if you don't say yes to something that they've got going on, you could very well be a teacher of like you teach others, because I'm getting children also. Spirit, how do my group ones make people feel? Sagittarius, expansion in the 7th house, opposite energy, the sun in Sagittarius. Maybe you're a Sagittarius. You could be Leo, Libra. You're very charming, very playful. You always like to have a debate about why things should happen. Like you play devil's advocate. You could teach others and be like, okay, I just taught you that, but now, and someone answers something and you're like, okay, but why? You want people to wake up and know what goes on, right? What the process is, what the path should be. And then it's like you test them, or that's how they feel. They feel like you're testing them. You tell them something, you test them. You warn them about something, you test them. What in the teachers? Okay. My teachers, I love you guys. Okay. You guys are super important. You important, honey. Spirit, give me 2 cards here. How do people feel? Great passion. You're very passionate about what you do. Okay. You're someone that is very passionate. And you're a hard worker here with table, right? We got tulips. Some of you could like tulips. Great passion. You're very passionate for what you do. Some of you could be drama teachers. Hard work with table. And then barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. You could also be like a motivational speaker or someone that shakes people up. Like, wake up. This is what you need to do to get started. Because I don't get that this is your energy. Maybe you've dealt with this before and now you're moving out of it. Okay. Love it. Love to see it. All right. Let's see what's coming in for you as a result of you being your fabulous self. Okay. Because you know you're fine. You know you're fine. Okay. Spirit. I'll have to edit that part out. I sound so cringy right now. Spirit. For my group ones, what is coming in for them as a result of them being themselves? What's happening for my group ones? Because they're showing up as themselves unapologetically, they are being themselves. Even though at times you gotta hide your, what do you call it? You gotta hide your sadness and just keep pushing forward. And it's about your dignity or your self-respect, right? We all do that. We've got, well, most of us do. 7 of Wands. What is coming in for my group ones as a result of them showing up how they show up? The 10 of Cups, fulfillment. What is showing up? The Devil. Okay. Back of the deck here, we got the Ace of Wands and Death. Scorpio energy. All right. So on the horizon, you have a new possibility where you are contemplating something that lights you up. It could be a new job or some endeavor. Okay. And you're standing your ground. You are reaching a level of success to where you feel fulfilled, but be careful that you don't self-sabotage. All right. Page of Swords. You have ideas. You're expressing something. You're communicating. You're doing all the things. But I do see success. You're attaining something, a wish of yours, but it's beyond that. It's more than you expected. Because I'm getting like super success, super abundance, King of Wands, doing your own thing. This could be your own business. You're really stepping into a leadership role. You speak with conviction, group 1. What is coming in as a result of them being who they are? Queen of Swords. Back of the deck, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's an offer and a decision that you have to make. The Lovers, the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're at that fork in the road. Some of you, side message, some of you could be manifesting a new connection, love. Now, I get like some of you are single, and what's happening here is that you've stood your ground. You are who you are. You feel abundant within yourself. You're doing your own thing, but in comes this person, and you might have this tendency to overthink. And you're being warned, like, no, don't feel the need to hide yourself away. Don't feel the need to overthink it. You're eliminating bad habits, or that's the mentality that's changing for you. All right. I want to pull some oracles here on what else is coming in, because this is big. We've got air sign and fire sign energy, as well as Capricorn on the table. Strong air. You're pursuing your passion, and there's plenty abundance coming in. You might get obsessed with the idea of doing your own thing or going your own way. Spirit, what's coming in for my group 1? We've got the 9th house, North Node in Libra. Shut the front door, honey. Yes. Okay. So the North Node in Libra is pursuing connection, finding balance within yourself, within relationships. And the 9th house is a spiritual house. It is the house of our higher self. It is, excuse me, oh, gotta sneeze. Sorry. Okay. So I was saying the North Node in Libra. Yeah, pursuing connection. And some of you, maybe the justice system could be significant. I feel some of you might want to change careers or go in a different direction. But you're expressing something, and whatever it is that you're expressing is going to lead you to this path of success. All right. You're changing your mindset about something. Spirit, what is my group 1 gathering? There's also, like, you could be traveling foreign, or maybe you're thinking about moving to a foreign country or traveling somewhere foreign. Okay. Anniversary, birthday, holiday, important day. All right, Spirit, what are my group ones manifesting as a result of them being who they are? Fusion. Align, openness, harmonize, collaboration. What are my group ones manifesting as a result? Determination, go all out, struggle, belief in victory. And then we've got fire, carnival, celebration, ceremony. So something is happening around a holiday, an anniversary, or some important date in your life. There is an important date coming up and you have an announcement or you're receiving an announcement. This is going to align you with what you've been looking for. Daisies could be significant. Somebody's name could be Daisy. Maybe you really like flowers. But I'm getting you're getting your flowers. You're getting your recognition. Some of you are getting an award or something for the work that you've done. Or for being you, showing up how you are, right? But despite the setbacks and the challenges, you know that look, flowers, shut up. All right. You know what? I'm not going to shuffle. We got Ant at the over here. Ant is about hard work and dedication. Carrot, opportunity, windfall. I'm done. I'm done with your group. Okay, look. So flowers, happiness. Happiness is coming your way. An opportunity or windfall. You've got key with a successful outcome to your problems. Plenty of material things with a bowl. Shut up. Unsuccessful plans. We don't need that, bitch. It's okay. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. And then we've got Quill, get back to basics. All right. Now, I want to pull a mini clarifier on this knot. We're not going to get too wrapped around the wheel for this one. But there's something about going back to basics to make this plan successful. This could be like tying up loose ends. Tell me about knot, Spirit. Tell me about knot. We've got the Hermit. Spiritual mastery. What is this knot about? Queen of Cups in reverse, emotional imbalance. Okay. Five of Swords shifting, Five of Swords reversed. So this is giving Venus in Aquarius. So trying to get out of conflict within yourself. You could be struggling between your heart and your head. And we did pull the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords earlier. You're being a lot more open with people, with others. This is part of your spiritual ascension, your spiritual mastery, where you're not as mysterious or as closed off because you've been pulling the Hermit an awful lot. Not an awful lot, but at least twice, right? In that card and in the main spread, where you're someone that's very enlightened, very private. But I see you opening up. Any issues that you've got, they're going to be cleared up. You're pursuing your career endeavors, whatever plans you've got, they're going to work out and they're going to work out better. I'm getting like whatever you wished for, you're getting, but there's more. There's more attached to this that you're wanting. Okay. All right. Now let's close out your reading with some advice from Spirit. All right, Spirit, what advice do you have for my group ones? What's the advice for them? For my group ones, what is the advice for them? We've got, do not regret anything. That's right. You a unicorn, honey. Shut the front door. Look, back to basics. Spirit's like, hey, girl, hey, boy, pay attention. You just pulled that in your this one. First of all, you got a bowl like this one with fruit. A fruit bowl could be significant. Maybe you got that for Christmas. I mean, I'm posting this on Christmas Day. But look, we shit you not around here. Get back to the basics. Some of you will be finding feathers as your confirmation. Okay, and then with the fruit bowl, there's plenty of abundance coming your way, baby. Yes, yes, claim it, claim it. All right, abuse of power. Look, there's a whole bunch of flowers and fruit here. There's a feather here in this image too. Some of you have not been paying attention to the spiritual signs around you. Tattoos could be significant. Doing nothing is fine too. You've been pushing too hard. And then this last one, turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before speaking. There could be something that comes up for you that really ticks you off. You're being advised to hold back. Do not. What does this girl say? Are you kidding me? In this little speech bubble. Are you kidding me? Just the present moment counts. Focus on the present moment. Now, hugging a tree really grounds you. Bees could be significant. Flowers. Yeah, there could be someone that is abusive around you. Don't, if someone comes at you all kinds of crazy, don't do anything about it. I'm getting right now, like if you work for someone and you have a side hustle, it's like keep investing in your side hustle. Don't engage in arguments here. Ground yourself. Okay? Friends, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. And if this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know how this is playing out for you, honey. Okay, what you got going on? Are you in theater? I want to know. Okay, so have a great day or night, and I will see you later. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 2s, those of you that chose this card. This is giving me the cross between the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So this makes me feel that people love that you are a very generous person, that you make wise financial decisions, or that you've come out of a period of financial lack, perhaps, or maybe it's a health thing. But you make wise decisions about not capsizing this person standing in the boat. Right? You also give and receive. Like you give abundantly. You would give your last penny if you could. So people think that you're very generous, and that's one of the things that they love about you. But let's know more. Spirit. Let's do the character cards first. Spirit, what do people love about my group 2s? What do they love about my group 2? What do people love about my group 2s? Waiter, okay. What do people, that you're very hospitable, okay. What do people love about my group 2s? Young, all right, your vitality, regardless of your age, they see you as someone that's got a lot of potential, vitality. What do people love about my group 2s? Fireman. Okay, maybe you are a waiter, a fireman. You do something that's risky. Okay, criminal. Okay, transgression of justice, prison, parole, discipline. Some of you could work for law enforcement or have jobs that help others that are at risk. And you care for others. Maybe you care for young people. They think that you're very brave. They admire that you're someone that's brave and sacrificial. Okay, Spirit, for my group 2s, what do people admire about my group 2s? What do they love about my group 2s? We've got strength. Yeah, you're someone that's very resilient, group 2. Now, group 2, you've been through some bullshit, honey, it looks like. You've been through the fire. You damn near got burnt, okay? But this still, you're still a generous person. King of Blades. See, some of you, it's law enforcement, social services, something like that. Some of you may be veterans or you've been through the war, I'm getting. And you've changed people's lives. You're someone that's very brave. Even if you don't have these type of jobs, it's like you show up for people, you're very generous and you're self-sacrificing. You're very detail-oriented. Some of you could work with special needs individuals. Okay, you show up, you're very dedicated. The moon. What I'm getting is that you're someone that offers help to those that are lost and those that are like fearful or confused. They've lost their way, they've lost their path. And you're someone that extends a helping hand. People really value this in you. You give them a sense of security and safety. Now, we're going to get into how you make people feel, right? This is what they admire about you. They admire that you're very dedicated to your craft. You're very generous. You're very strong and courageous. Some of you have put out fires, literal or metaphysical. Metaphorically, I mean, metaphysical. Metaphorically speaking, okay? Yeah, so what do people love about my group twos? You're someone who's very fair, very honest. What do people love about my group twos? The independent one, that you're someone that's very strong, okay? You refuse to settle. You're not easily impressed, group one, group two. You're not easily impressed. You value people that can think for themselves. They're strong. You're strong-minded. You are hard to win over. Even though you're stubborn, it's a good kind of stubborn. You like to figure things out. Right? But you have this dynamic within you where it's like, I'm here to serve and protect, but I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I love your energy, spirit. How do people, what do people love about my group twos? Neptune, okay, in the 12th house. Ooh, and Virgo. See, there's that self-sacrifice. Some of you could work in the prisons, asylums, mental health. You're working with people that are underserved. Charity work, even healthcare, nursing. Neptune in the 12th is a very spiritual. Some of you could be psychically gifted. But I'm getting whatever you do, it's like it's charity. It's you giving selflessly. It's you sacrificing, right? The 12th house is about sacrifice. It's about karma. It is about people that need guidance, right? The 12th house deals with criminals, and I thought we saw criminal at the back of the deck. Yeah. Like this is giving law enforcement, the justice system, or working with people that are at risk for this. Now, I did say something about a special needs. Special needs in health can be 12th house matters. In Virgo, right? It's connected to learning. It's connected to disabilities. And even here, we've got someone with disabilities. So maybe you yourself have a disability and you're someone that has come out on top. You don't let disabilities hold you back. Some of you really love dogs, or you have a dog that looks like this. It looks like that. Okay. So, yeah. Group two, I admire you too. I see why people love this. Okay. They love you. All right. You are very heroic. You've been through some impressive, not impressive, oh, great, it's impressive, but, some challenges. And you're very selfless. All right, spirit, for my group twos, how do they make others feel? How do people feel around my group twos? How do people feel around my group twos? How do they feel? You're very selective when it comes to your friends. Group two is what I'm getting. Very selective. Not in a bad way, but it's like you can talk to everybody. Everybody's an acquaintance, but not everybody is a friend in your book, which is it's a healthy mentality, right? Spirit. Nine of Blades, okay. Nine of Swords. And then we've got the Six of Cups. How do people feel around my group twos? Queen of Coins. Back of the deck, the Seven of Cups. And then behind it, hold on. Oh, we've got the Two of Wands. Group two, you are someone that inspires people to make choices. You're able to calm them down or to relieve their anxiety. Also, you could be seeing the number 1010. You might want to look up the angel meaning of that. But 10 is about endings and new beginnings, right? So you're trying to balance that out. Children could be significant. Spirit, how do people feel around my group twos? They have this sense of comfort, like they've known you. Yeah, you're someone, maybe you work in mental health, but you're someone that brings comfort and calms their nervous system down. The Moon. You're also a guide or a mentor, right? You help people not feel confused, not feel like they're alone. You're very charitable. You offer help. Why the Queen of Coins? How do people feel around my group twos? The Queen of Coins, the Queen of Cups. They feel very loved, very much that you care about them, that you see them. Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups. This is similar to group one to a certain extent. You guys do something different, but it's similar vibes. Only yours is more about, you're very generous. You're very generous, and you calm the anxiety of others down. You make them feel the spark again or interested again. Like there's a possibility. Like they can achieve goals. You're very inspirational to them. Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins. Let's get some tea leaves. Spirit, how do people feel around my group twos? How do they feel around my group twos? That's too many, Spirit. That's too many. Give me a couple. Okay. This one's sticking out to me. Let's take it. Table. See, some of you, maybe you chose group one as well. A goal-oriented person. Mountain, a major challenge to overcome. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Hard work ahead. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So group two, people feel like they can come to you when they've got problems or some major challenge. When they're indecisive, you're someone that aligns them to the proper path. You do it in a loving and compassionate way, but also practical. It's like you give them the tools or the coaching needed. That's what I'm saying. Like some of you, maybe you were torn between group one and two. Because no, you're more about like, this is how it's going to be done. I'm getting at risk or very confused souls come to you. If you don't do this for a living, this could be in your waking life. People come to you for advice, for guidance. And it's like you bring comfort and you bring like you're able to calm their system down, their nervous system down. Right? How do my group wants, it's like people feel like you see them, you feel them. And some of you could be intuitive, psychic. All right, we got Aquarius in Mars and Aquarius in the 12th house. Okay, Mars and Aquarius in the 12th house. So you cut out injustice. All right. You're very quiet. You're like a quiet behind the scenes type of person. That's what I'm saying. Some of you could work in hospitals, prisons, asylums, mental health. You're not very out in the open, like in the public eye. You're more behind the scenes, and you do this for people that have been forgotten or people that other people don't understand. You connect with lost souls. You're also the type of person that goes into unknown situations, and people feel that you truly see through what they're going through and you understand them. That's why they feel the need to open up. And some of you might experience like random strangers coming up to you and telling you their life story because your light is so bright. Your smile, your empathy, your openness. And it's not, you're quiet, you're reserved, there's some mystery to you, but you still draw in those that need support, those that need help. It's a beautiful thing, group 2, really, because it's like you're able to get people to go on the right path or to see their path when they feel like they don't know how to go about it. That feather just moved right now that I was doing this. So I don't know if feathers could be significant. Spirit. How do people feel in the presence of my group 2s? Destiny, road, or yeah, responsibility, shackles. Do you work for a prison? Comment down below, okay. And also flowers came out. Anyways, Spirit, for my group 2s, how do people feel in their presence? Betrayal, breakup, divorce. Some of you could be like attorneys. Or you deal with, how do people feel in the presence of my group 2s? Prosperity. They feel that you're helping them, like you bring good luck to them, that you help them like push forward, or you give them the green light or the guidance that they need to move ahead in their path. You're also one that's able to clear up or help them through some type of breakup, divorce, right? Like I said, maybe you're a counselor, an attorney. Are these shoes? Yeah. Maybe you wear loafers. Okay. Yeah. Clarify this betrayal. How do people feel in the presence of my group 2s? How do they feel? The Hierophant in the reverse. Non-conforming. How do they feel in the presence of my group 2s? 6 of Wands in the reverse. Pride before fall. This person feels that you guide them when they haven't been operating correctly. And in a way, you humble them. You're also working for or doing something that confused people. How can I put it? I'm losing the words here. Because in part, I'm getting a reform behind the scenes. It's like quietly reforming a system that doesn't work. And they feel that you're someone that stands up to authority when authority is not in alignment with the needs of whoever is being served. That you're not afraid of stripping yourself of pride and going and humbling yourself down to get results. Right. And it's also they kind of, one thing that they do think is like, why does group 2 do this? Because there's even a little bit of confusion. Like, is group 2 really this selfless? Are they really this caring? Right? And it's because maybe there's a little bit of mystery to you, so they're not sure. Like, not that you have a hidden agenda, but they just find it hard. They haven't met someone like you, group 2. It's not a bad thing. I keep saying that. It's not a bad thing in this group. Spirit, what is coming in as a result of the way my group 2s have been operating? What is coming their way as a result of them showing up how they show up? These cards are hard to shuffle. Honey. Okay. What is coming in? All right, we have got the 6 of Cups. That one wants to keep showing its face. Children could be significant. The Hanged Man. What is coming in for my group 2s as a result of them showing up? The 2 of Swords. Okay. The Page of Blades. The 10 of Wands. Oops. What's behind the 10 of Wands? The 8 of Wands. Things are going to move forward, group 1. There's going to be a change, possibly with your job, possibly where you move. And it's going to stir you into action. If you've felt very comfortable with where you've been or where you are currently, know that there is a change coming. And it's because you are shifting gears. You're like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know anything. I'm tired. There's something that is coming in. Now, what is this, though? What is coming in for my group 2s as a result of them showing up how they are? One of the things that should happen here is you're being advised to find the comfort and the joy in the little things. Okay, like don't stress yourself out. Maybe it's time to pause for now and say no to things. Care, teach, accompany, assist, support. What is coming in for my group 2s? Why the Hanged Man? Gossip, rumors, speculation. What is coming in for my group 2s? Bell, well, warn, wake up. Yeah, some of you might have chosen group 1 as well. Reflection, confession, prayer, repentance, surprise. Another way, limit. Something is going to happen where it's time for you to reflect and push the boundaries, okay? It's time to push the boundaries, and there's news coming your way. And you're being advised to not partake in this. Even if someone comes at you with some crazy information, no, there is an opportunity for you to care for yourself, to connect with others, to teach others, to care for others. So if you're contemplating making a move based on rumors or judgments, like, no, not yet. It's not the right time. Hold on, Spirit. Clarify this. What is coming in for my group? Gavel, involvement with the law. Did I not say that? There seems to be that there's a restructure happening where you work. Some of you might not be in agreement, but what I'm getting to say is don't partake in the gossip. This is giving like water cooler talk. Confirmation. Hear it from the source, straight from the source's mouth. Star, guaranteed success. All right. If you're in law enforcement or you work with this, like know that you're going to have positive results. Confirmation. All right, Spirit. What is coming in for my group 2s? What is coming in? So we've got heartache over what you no longer have. Kite, vacation. Some of you, all you need is a break, honey. Okay. Do not let speculation hurt you. Pause, reflect, sit with it for a minute. Don't make any decisions just yet. Okay. Too many. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. What is happening? Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. All right, rest with that. Rest with this. There's an end to a situation. It's a wake-up call. And like I said, if you work for someone, what I'm getting is that there's a restructuring going on underneath the surface. You're not aware of this yet. There's just rumors and speculation about what's going to happen that might cause you to want to exit. What's going on here? What's coming in for my group twos? We have got Leo in the 12th house again. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary, and Mars again. Mars and Leo, I am getting an authority figure being responsible for the changes coming in. And it's kind of underneath the surface. It's brewing. All right. Now, I don't like the energy of Mars in the 12th house. It doesn't do its best there. Confirmation. So it's giving like hidden agendas. Spirit, what are they hiding over there? What is coming in for my group twos? Better times ahead, it says. Okay. What is coming in? 9 of Cups. Okay, and the 10 of Cups. All right. So right now, if you feel like you've been going through a difficult period, there are better times ahead. You're going to get something that your heart desires here with the 9 of Cups. And then we've got the 10 of Cups, storybook ending, which is the ultimate fulfillment. Some of you will see a rainbow as confirmation of this message, right? What the takeaway from this is you will be successful. Do not pay attention to rumors because you're breaking your own heart. What you need is maybe perhaps to take some time away and stay away from the slander. Focus on self-care. Focus on spending time with your children if you have children, or focus on nurturing your relationships with children if you're a teacher or someone like that, or that's what you do for a living. Because I'm getting that this continues very much to be a part of your essence. You self-sacrifice. 12th house with a hangman, right? So do not partake in the rumors. Look at everything from all different angles before you make any decision. Because it's like you're getting a warning. You're getting some news about what's happening. But ultimately, this is working out in your favor. So do not stress. Okay, I kind of gave you the advice and guidance. So I'm going to leave your reading here, group twos. All right. I appreciate you spending some time with me here today. And if this reading resonated for you in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hello, group 3. Those of you that chose this image, welcome to your reading. So group 3, you are someone that really takes pleasure in the little things in life. You capture all the moments. You think there's magic in everything. And I'm getting this vibrancy of a child, of innocence, of just really feeling joy, happiness. You're hopeful, you're optimistic about the future. And you want to capture every little moment because you think there's significance in everything, or you feel that there is significance in everything, right? Nothing is by accident or by mistake. So let's see what is it that people love about you, Spirit? From a group 3, what do people love about them? What do they admire about? Oh, that's how cards get bent. Sheesh, girl. I put oil on my hands and I done messed up the cards because they're slippery now. Spirit. For my group 3s. What is it that people love? Gambler. What do people love about my group? Threes. Careerist. What do they love about my group? Threes. Challenger. Seeker of adventures. All right. They love that you are someone that has a great vision. Some of you could be into music, DJ, a leisurely life, socially of charm. Some of you are very charming, very elegant. You're into music, into creation. You're very soulful. You love a good time. But you're also, it's like you're able to shift, right? They love that you're someone that loves to take risks. You like to challenge the status quo. You're not someone that's boxed in. You've got a vision. There's machination going on here. Yes, aspiration, ambition, all the good things, right? Spirit, what? They love that you are courageous and you go after your goals. No holds barred type of energy. All right, Spirit, what do people love about my group threes? What do they love about my group threes? Okay. The Six of Pentacles, that you're very generous. Doesn't that kind of look like that? You're very generous, very, you believe in reciprocity. What do people love about my group threes? Four of Swords. You're very reflective. Again, there's something about vision. What do they love about my group threes? The Emperor, that you're standing your ground, that you're someone that's a leader, a boss. You have your shit together. You're someone that loves to have a good time. You get other people. You connect well with others. Okay, very nice. Which one I want? Oh, yeah, the tea leaves. Spirit, what do people love about my group threes? What do they love about my group threes? You're a needle in a haystack. Group threes, you're different individuals. You're a boss at what you do. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Haystack. I don't know, I'm getting that. You're a needle in a haystack. Axe, forces working against you. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. And coins, money will be coming to you. So more money. So people admire, maybe you are someone that is very well off financially. You could decide to go on your own, or you've decided to go on your own. Some of you broke away from whatever you had going on, right? And maybe in work, you decided to go your own way. And they admire this about you, that you're someone courageous. You stepped up to the challenge. You also don't forget those that perhaps need assistance. You're very, you believe in wealth distribution. Spirit, some of you could work in banking or finances. What do my group threes, what do people admire about them? What do they love? The bookworm, homebody, always reading a new book, prefers to be in their own world, fast-minded, knowledgeable on many topics, stays in on the weekends. You're not someone that feels sorry for yourself or for others. You're kind of like, yeah, I'll help you, but figure things out on your own, because you believe in people should have goals, right? People should not expect handouts. People should do their own thing. However, you're there to help when necessary. Would you like to challenge others? Inspire them to move? Spirit. What do they love about my group ones? Ooh. Hold on. The sign was Sagittarius. So Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay. In the 8th house. You go in very deep, group 3, with your words, with the way that you communicate. Some of you might be a little bit harsh with your words, but this is part of your charm or part of people admire that you're very super knowledgeable. You like to study in depth. You want to know everything and you share this knowledge because you're always aspiring for more. You're hopeful about the future. All right. And it's like you study deep. Some of you, maybe you do detective work or true crime could be a thing that you're into. You hate injustice, right? You believe in ruling with an iron fist, but only if it's justified in certain instances, okay? So you could be a leader, authority, an authority figure. Because people, this is how they see you, whether you are this or not. They see you as someone that took a chance, went on their own, and now you are in a better position. Mm-hmm. What do people love about my group 3s? Clarify this gambler with a 6 of Pentacles. You take calculated risks. Seed, nurture, great potential. Yeah. You're someone that has nurtured a seed and now you're getting ready to reap your rewards, right? You're distributing wealth, I'm getting. What do people love? Disappear, decline, die, wither, be forgotten. What do people admire about my group 3s? What do people admire? Hide. People admire that you're someone that faces things head on. You're very strategic. You're not one to back away. You're not one to back away from challenges. You're someone that reflects. Careerist. Okay. Tell me about disappear. You're someone that reflects before making a decision. All your actions are calculated, though. Even though here we got gambler, it's like you took a chance, you took a risk, but it was a calculated one. What do people love? Why disappear? The Empress, Divine Feminine. Seven of Coins. Okay. You're ready to, what it says? Good things take time. Queen of Swords, mentally strong. And then we've got King of Cups. How do you want it to fall? How do you want it to fall? Sideways. How do you want it to fall? Upright. So the King of Cups, you're a fine balance between mental and emotional mastery. Okay. You're mentally strong. You know that things take time. You're patient and you keep nurturing and showing up. You're not someone that fades away. Some of you, they admire that you took a chance on your career and now you're going in a different direction or you're stepping into a new role. They feel that you're someone that has been strategic. Maybe you had to hide whatever it is that you're doing. What do they love? We've got the Six of Cups, comforting connection. And then we've got the Moon, a subconscious. Yeah, they admire that you were very strategic. You made a career change. You didn't make a big fuss about it. It's like you were quiet. You put your head down. You did the work, and now you're very successful, right? You're someone, or if you're not there yet, group 3, you are someone that's doing it. It's like you're quiet. You're not talking about your plans for the future. You are someone that just shows up, does the work, and people around you are seeing this. They're like, oh, look at group 1. They're investing in this. And they kind of disappear. Some of you might disappear or hide for a bit because you're very focused on your career, on your goals. But people admire this because they see you as someone that's dedicated, right? They love that you're there when they need you, but you also make time for your things, your goals. They don't hold it against you. Some of you need to take a vacation. Okay, I feel you all be pushing too hard, which is a good problem to have, I guess. I guess. Okay. Now, How do people feel in your presence? Spirit, for my group threes, how do people feel in their presence? How does group three make others feel? How do they make others feel? I can't even talk for shit, you guys. The Queen of Pentacles, they feel nurtured and supported, like you give a shit, okay? Because you do, because you're that type of person. The Tower, okay. So you comfort them during times of chaos. You're like the voice of reason. You kind of tell them like, no, hold on. Let's be practical here. The Nine of Wands, keep pushing. You're someone that tells others like, keep pushing no matter what. Okay. Your tower is falling. Hold on. Okay. Go grab a stick. Go fix your shit. They feel very optimistic. Like they can have control over their future. Like they can succeed and do the things that they want. Right? You're supportive of them. How do people feel? Okay, the Nine of Cups, they feel very, very happy, very, very comforted in your presence. Okay. Tell me about this Tower. How do my group threes make others feel? How do they feel in the presence of my group threes? Three of Cups, like they have a good time. Like they connect with you. Some of you have had friendships develop all of a sudden, unexpectedly. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. How do others feel? How do others feel around my group threes? The Five of Cups. You're someone that lifts them up and tells them to keep going. Look at the better things, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce. You have very healing energy, group three. With Temperance, the Moon. Some of you could be Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Earth sign energy. But you're someone there that you make them feel like they can see the light. Like there's a clear path. Now, let's go in a little bit further. Yeah, you've had unexpected connections. Like you made friends with people you wouldn't expect, or these people wouldn't expect to have made friendships or connections with you. And it's like you could have met someone going through a difficult circumstance, and that's how y'all connected. How do my group threes make others feel? How do people feel in their presence? Why the Nine of... Okay, Fire. Carnival, celebration. They have such a good time. Group three, you could have a great sense of humor. People laugh, or there's something about saying things off the... What do you call it? Shooting off the hip and then laughing about it later. How do people feel in your presence? They feel seen. They feel celebrated, like they can do a lot. Process, journey, growth, path, experience. Okay, that you're someone that helps them grow and expand. Exam. Some of you, maybe you were torn between this one and group one because they pulled these cards in this position, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, right now we have a small collective, guys. We're growing, but it's going kind of slow. So I'm sorry if messages keep repeating. That's what Spirit is picking up on. So maybe if we had a wider collective, we would have different messages. I mean, they are different, but I mean like different. Okay. So group threes, they feel like you are helping them expand on their journey. They're excited about the future. And it's like, even if they have their shortcomings or their delays, you're there kind of to push them like, no, keep going. You can do it. All right. How do people feel in the presence of my group threes? Fourth house. And then they've got Venus. Venus in the fourth house in the sign Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo is in its fall. So they feel that perhaps you're very self-critical, and it has to do with your past. Another thing, it could be that you are someone that makes them analyze their past. You bring awareness, right? Like you bring out the flaws in their reality or in their way of thinking so that they can dig deep and kind of pick apart what it is that they need to work through. Basically, in a nutshell, you bring awareness. Okay, you bring awareness. That's not a bad thing. I keep saying that. It's not a bad thing. Give me 2 cards, Spirit. How do people feel in the presence of my group 3s? It's all good, honey. Okay. September. Somebody could be from September. The signs in September are Virgo and Libra. Okay. And then we've got celebration, fun, enjoyment. You're a good old time group 3. You've got a great sense of humor. The people that you connect to have a great sense of humor. They enjoy spending time with you, or they enjoy interacting with you. But they feel like you light up their fire, their passion. You celebrate their journey. And also, it's like you're testing them to a degree. Okay. What you doing, group 3? What is you doing? I want to know. Comment down below. All right, Spirit. For my group 3s, what is coming in for them as a result of them showing up how they show up? What is coming their way just for them being them? Oh no. We're not flipping these. For my group 3s, what is coming their way as a result of them being the way they are? What is coming in? The Knight of Cups. Okay. What is coming in for my group 3s? The Tower, an unexpected invite, an unexpected romantical confession. An unexpected truth. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're doing all the hard work, right? Showing up, doing all the things. And unexpectedly, there's some type of breakthrough here that you feel excited about. You feel very hopeful. An unexpected truth. You don't see this coming. You're over here minding your business, reflecting, being meditative, and then in comes this surprise. Why the Tower? Why the Tower, Spirit? The Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new something. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. The 2 of Swords. Group 3s. You're manifesting so much. You need to decide, honey, what you want. Okay. What do you want? Because as a powerful manifester, the energy is going this way, that way, all the ways, right? And there's going to be, as a side message, some of you are going to hear from someone that you've been in no contact with. That's a side message for some of you, not all of you. Because this message is coming in when you least expect it, and you need to decide whether you're going to reply or not. Now, for most of you, you don't see it coming. What you don't see coming is an opportunity that's going to turn things around for you. And the clarity that you're seeking is here. But something needs to be cut off before you can make that happen. Let's do the Astro Dice. Spirit, what is coming the way of my group 3s? We have got the 10th house. Career related. Some of you, this is a job offer in Neptune in Libra. Neptune in Libra. So you're trying to discern what is possible, what is not possible, what makes sense. Some of you could work in the creative field and the entertainment industry, movies, content creation. What is this? You have an opportunity come in out of the blue and you're excited about it. The opportunity is going to be different for everybody, but it has to do with your career, your status, your reputation. Status can be changing from being single to in a relationship, being in a relationship to getting married, right? Some type of collaboration, some type of partnership opportunity is coming your way. Spirit, what is coming my group 3's way? as a result of them being fabulous individuals, what is it that is coming their way? What do my group threes need to know? What is coming their way? Ignore. Yeah, some of you definitely came from group one. What? You're not aware. There's a phone call coming out of the blue. Seek, right? You need to go within and seek guidance because you're not sure what to do. Threat. You're confused. You're like, can I trust it or not? Should I? Because the timing of it, it has to do with a commitment. There's something about secrets, right? Some of you, you've been trying to keep something hidden. All right. Spirit, what's coming in for my group threes? The Magician, and the Magician came out reversed. Pre-manifest. The Eight of Cups, okay? Dedication. The Eight of Coins, dedication to the craft. Some of you have just been doing the work on repeat. It's automatic for you. You're in your pre-manifestation era. But that's what you're moving away from. Like you're stepping into something. It's coming in very quickly. Tell me about the Tower with the Ace of Wands. What is coming in? That is a lot. For some of you, it's love that's coming in. A union. You're like, can I trust it? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Mental anguish. Connected to nature with the Knight of Coins. All right. Some of you have a message from an earth sign or a Gemini coming in, and you are a little bit stressed out about it because you've been busy showing up, doing the work. Maybe your mind wasn't on connection or relationships, but it's here. Now, for others of you where you don't resonate with love, this is an opportunity coming in for a career change. And you're choosing, like, do I stay here? I've been here for a while. You weren't looking for a job, but now it's like you're looking for a job because you feel something is a threat. Oh my God, the cards are just falling in this group. Hold on, and look, we've got Two of Cups in the reverse with unhealthy attachment. And then this one came out, the Eight of Swords reversed, release limiting beliefs. So group threes, if you are single, you're someone that perhaps were not ready to be in a connection. Your mind wasn't on love and you have someone coming in unexpectedly. For those of you already in union and you don't give a shit about love, then this is, again, collaborating with someone or connecting to someone at work, getting close to someone. I don't feel it's romantical for if it's not already a romance type of thing. All right, tell me about the Eight of Swords reversed. If you've been in no contact with someone, I feel contact picking up again. All right, one more. Okay, Six of Coins in the reverse, strings attached. So, point blank period and straight up, I'm going to tell you. Someone coming your way is, you got to be careful because you could end up in a situation with someone. If this is someone connected to your past, this person is coming back around and you didn't see it coming. Now, they're coming back with strings attached or unhealthy attachment styles, and they go from being attached to detached. It's very wishy-washy energy. And that's why you're being advised to really focus. Like, really, do you want this person back? Do you want to entertain them? And this person could come back. Oh, I'm harmless. Okay. But it's like this snake is telling you, you know better. Okay, this person, sheesh. It's not going to be for all of you. You know what? I almost forgot the tea leaves, honey. Hold on. Let's get them all because we need Oprah and Dr. Phil up in this one. Now, look, I don't know why I was asking for like positive things, and it's not like it's a negative. It could be a test for you, right? Rooster, a boastful, arrogant person you should not cross. Somebody's nickname could be Rooster. Spirit, what do my group threes need to know? All right, should I take them? No, let me not take them. Okay, hold on. Because they were just together like that. Spirit, for my group threes, what is coming their way? What do they need to know? Ear, good news. What do my group ring again? It's Lerv, group 3. Harp. So rooster, a person you shall not cross. Good news. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And harp, with great happiness. So I'm getting really listen. Maybe the reason that this snake came out is if someone is coming back around out of the blue, you could have thought that this person is someone not to be trusted. You feel this person is snaky, all right? Let me ask, can this person be trusted? Spirit, can my group threes trust this person that is coming their way? Can they be trusted? Yes, you can trust them. Yes, there's a reunion. There's a good time. What I'm getting to say is that you're guarded and a little bit defensive, and it's not without justification, right? If someone crossed you in the past, I'm getting this person is coming back not with the same intentions. They don't have bad intentions, but you've been burned before. It's someone you already know, guys. I'm not changing that. You know what I mean? Take it or don't take it. But yeah, that is what I see for you guys. Let's give you some advice on how to handle this unexpected thing, okay? Because it's coming in all of a sudden, and you're like, what the funk? All right. Spirit, what is the advice for my group threes? What advice and guidance do you have for my group threes? You have rights. You have rights, and some of you, maybe you work in the medical field, in the helping profession. You could be taking a plane flight. Game over. You're not into game playing, all right? You are here. Okay? The solar system, astrology, planets, the sun. Now, the letter P could be significant. One more. Just fuck it. I don't care if you like me. Okay. I dare to declare my love. So you failed. So what? And it's under game over. Don't care if you don't like me. Just fuck it. Drama free. So group 3, what I'm getting here is that you're not into the game playing, okay? Someone is going to come and profess their love to you. They want a commitment with you. There's even a ring in this image to where someone wants to be with you. And it's like you failed in the past. It's over. You could give this person, what do you call it? Look, I made all this progress. You're not going to delay me. So I don't care if you agree with it, great. I don't want drama in my life, and I'm telling you unapologetically what I want. And you're telling this person, take it or leave it. Just like I said earlier, like take it or leave it. If this message makes sense, it makes sense. If not, it's not your message, all right? So group 3, that is what I have for you, friends. Thanks so much for spending some time with me here today in this reading. And if it resonated for you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the things. Okay. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real. Stay blessed. Bye.